Now, in the next couple of weeks, I've got a kitchen job coming up. It's a kitchen refurb, which basically means keep the carcasses, get rid of the rest. New worktops, new cupboard doors, new cornice, copings, plinths, etc. and appliances. Now, the kitchen doors that we'll be getting from this come from a company that gives you a vast array of options. Types, shapes, colours, designs, all that sort of stuff. But one of the options is, do you want hinges? Hinge holes rather. Do you want the hinge holes cutting into the doors or not? And they give you a few variations of where you're going to have them, etc. But the main issue is £1 per hole for them to drill in. Now in the workshop, very easy, I've got everything set up. This is where I normally make and drill out the holes for kitchen doors or any other kind of doors. I make the doors on the router station or whatever, and then I go to the pillar job and cut for the hinges. This job's a bit distant from the workshop, and there's a lot of variations because it's an upgrade. There's existing cupboards that will all be different, so I can't just go with a standard location of hinges on the doors. So what I thought to myself was to pick up a jig. Now, this is a jig that I got, which is designed exactly for cutting holes in doors for hinges. How it all works and such, I will go through that in a separate video. In this video, I just want to explain why I got it and what I'm going to do with it. Now this I picked up, it came from China, I think it took ages to get here. It was quite cheap, about 20 quid. Now the kitchen I'm doing, I've got about 30 doors. That'll mean 60 holes, so 60 quid. And what if they're slightly out? I'd have to go and measure every single one of them now before I order. A lot of messing around. And I've got it, it's done, I've saved money. Right, this project is going to be looking at that and looking at the fact that that is going to be used periodically, always in the van, always out on site, never coming back here. Cardboard box. It ain't going to last very long. The insides, that's okay. That's fine. It holds everything, nothing's falling out. So that's suitable. That's a good packaging, and we could still have that on top maybe. But I want something more solid. So I want a box. I want a box for that to sit in. Well, what I've got here, a bit of old mahogany that I got off of a fireplace I took out some time back, and this piece was nice, so I chopped it and put it away in storage. And a bit of a pine door. Now then, that's the size. Wow, eh? Perfect. That's it, lovely. If I have to trim that a little bit on the final conclusion, then there's no problem with space. So that will do for the top and bottom. This will do for the side walls. But first thing, I'm going to be ripping it down, but only the amount I need. I don't want to waste all of this. I'll get 2 pieces out of each. So if I come down to here, that's it, chop that. Now for the joints, I'm using a mitre router bit. That's this. You see the angle? It gives you a locking mitre. Let me demonstrate here. There's one, and that's the other that goes into it. And they just simply lock together, like so. Very nice, clean joint. It gives you a good, perfect 90, and they don't slip apart so easy. So when you glue them up, they're not going to cramp them, they're not going to slip off itself. I'll get that done first. With these router bits, and like many of these type of profile bits, they do take a lot of setting up. So once you've got them set up, get everything done that you need to before you move anything. Otherwise it's not going to work either. I'm just first going to run this scrap through which is the same thickness as that, just to test that bit to see if I'm getting good. It looks okay, but yeah. There, now you can see I've got a reasonably good fit there, and there is as near to flat as we're going to get. Right, so I'm happy with that, we can run through the rest. Now what I'm going to do is do these sides as laid down and these as stood up. And match which way around. Right, clean off the joints and then we can get the rebates put in. Right, so there we have this basic box. Now it's a little bit of movement because it's not glued together, but the joints are pretty good. You see? I mean, it's a soft redwood. It's not a good mahogany, but so we've got a little bit of breakup on the joints a little bit, but in general it's got us nice and tight together there. Right, what I want to do now is get the rebates put in for top and bottom. Now, going back to the box we originally started with, we've got to make sure we've got clearance there. So we should have 10 mil top and bottom. So the centre of our hole, or our rebate, needs to be 5 mil. And the rebate wants to be all this, which will be probably 6 mil, I think. Nice and simple. Change that over. Don't know if any of you have got in one of these UJK lifts, but believe me, they are very, very good at what they do. Now you've possibly seen the router lift video that I did, how to make a router lift, and it worked very well. I've got to say, it's still working strong now. Next guy, I'll give it to him. But when it comes to very fine work and a lot of it, you need things to be a little bit more accurate. I mean, it was a good ambition building it, and I enjoyed building it, and it worked out very well. But I would put it sort of trade rating rather than pro rating. A little bit better than the DIY rating. Just depends what you need as to what you go for. Myself, I just needed that a bit better. So I picked up one of these. Now then, the next challenge is how far do I want to go? How far deep do I want to go? I don't want to be more than 50%. That's going to be quite weak. Right, go with it. No, we're running for 6 mil and see how we go from there. Now one thing on these, if you've got these, you don't normally need to bother about being square on the outer bit, unless you're going to use your mitre fence. If you're going to use mitre fence, you've got to have a 90 there, so you need to use these to make sure things are right. Okay, we set there, we set there, we set there. Yeah, that's set there, that's set there. Bring that in a bit more. Okay, flight checks. That's what it is. Constant flight checks. Let's put some protection on this side. Now we've got the space to do so. Everything's goes running straight through, so I can put the pedal boards on. You should always just keep things where they want to be without me having to work at it. These end ones, I want to cut that off at that point because the top will slide open and slide close, and therefore I want that to give me a doorway of access. Right, we do that, and then I need to cut these 2 pieces to the size needed, which would be that. Perfect, onto that one. Lovely. Okay, there's my box. So now give it a bit more than is needed. That's better. Okay, now first thing I want to do is make one fit. So I'll be making the sliding one, make that fit first, then I'll make the bottom one fit, and then I've got to, at this point here, redo the bevel so that it will go in the bottom. So that's what we've got there. That'll be fine. Go. Trim that up. There. So done. 5mm. Wobbly. Firm there. Okay, so that one's looking at that. I've got to take that one. Okay, now then, the last part is to copy that along there and along there and get some assembling done. Now then, I don't have a panel cutter of that dimension. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the flat cutter and set it the same and just run along. Turn it round, turn it again. That'll do. It's on the bottom of the box. It's not going to be seen. If it was the top and very visible, yeah, I'd probably want to do something a little bit more serious. That will do me. All just taped together at the moment, but yeah, it's a simple, basic, quick, easy box using a router. Right, now, to get this to go in there, and food up, really easy. It sinks. Suitable to me. Okay, now get it all sanded over, cleaned up, glued together, and give it a bit of treatment. And it's all sanded down, filled it in a little bit just to make the joints disappear. Give it a good sanding down. Now I just want to do a bit of polyurethane varnish because it's going to be in the van, so it could be at some times susceptible to a bit of damp. So it's a yacht varnish I'm using. Inside not that critical. Outside's obviously a little bit more so. Just going to start off mixing up a 50-50 with some white spirit just to give it a soccer coat, as I call it. That's enough. Quick before I go to the bench. And put that away. I'll get a skin on it. And you can see, I'll just match it with white spirit, so I've got a 50-50 metal. Okay, as I say on the inside, it doesn't matter too much. I just want to get a bit of a sealer in there just in case any damp gets into it. Now remember, this is just a sealer coat, this one. You're not working for any finish or anything, you're just doing it until the wood stops absorbing, and then it's sealed. And my bench is well sealed, so I don't worry too much about if this should drip on it, like you just see. Just hang that to dry a bit. It won't take long, not with it being 50-50 solution. I'll just put a screw in it so I can hang it up. I don't want to go through, but be careful, make sure you don't. Just hopefully it won't spin too much. Right, okay, I'll just leave that now for an hour or so, let it cure in, and then come with a more neater coat. Okay, that's now dried enough. Let's get a second coat on. This time there's been no white spirit in it, and I'm not going to be doing the insides. There's no need. Now I'll see what it's like when it's dry, but I'll probably be giving this 2 coats of this. Just to make sure it's good and sealed against weather and against dirt, oil, such things. It's likely to come in contact with when it's into that. Right, after a couple more coats of varnish, I finally got the total finish that I'm looking for. Now the next thing I want to do is consider a locking system. Simple catch of some sort to stop it drifting open when it's in the van. What I like to use is a good penny washer. It sits across the top like so. Watch, I'll show you. Get a post of it to match. Shove in place. And then all we do is position it, remembering that the centre is where your screw's going to go. So you want that solidly in body. You don't need a lot over the edge, just enough over the edge. So 3/4 onto the main body, 1/4 onto that. And then we're going to just go in, what, 5mm, 6mm? That's all. Nothing dramatic. Let's move on a little bit. That's a bit better. Bit more and square it up. Lovely, like so. Next thing, in the ice, just put a bit of it, like that, about 1/4, and then hammer it over flat. And we've got that. Then, placing the washer in, and you're going to see already how this is going to work. Screw down. And there. And that should be it. That's it, simple as that. Penny washer and a screw. Very easy to do, and when you turn it down, it's not going to turn, so it's not going to come out. So there we have it, one router built box for my kitchen door hinge jig. Very nice, very simple, very strong. Well, hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, shove them in the bottom. And keep a watch. I will do a video on how to use this jig, should you decide to get one. They're advertised at the moment all over the internet, all over Facebook and such things like that. But like I always say, you want these sort of things, have a look on the Chinese websites first. You get the exact same things, damn straight cheaper. It just takes a long time to come. But if you're not in a rush, no problem, you can wait. Anyway, I'll send you a link for it if you need to. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye for now.